What is going on, everybody? My name is Rose Gaming. Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we have episode 1 of a series I'm going to start doing here on the channel called Is It Worth It? Where I get an epic variant in Infinite Warfare and I tell you if it's worth 4,000 salvage or worth searching for in supply drops. And in today's video, we have the G-Rail V4 Fusillade. But before we get into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button because that would really help out. And at the end, if you find this video helpful or enjoy it, then please hit that thumbs up because that would be very much appreciated. But let's get right into this. So we have the epic G-Rail V4 Fusillade. Let's go with his two traits. The first trait is Overload. Fully charged shots that cause death will produce local damage, which means if you have it fully charged and you shoot someone while it's fully charged, they will die and they will actually blow up, which is actually pretty cool because there's not a lot of weapons in this game that allow you to blow up people up. I believe it's only the Synaptic Payload, the Reaper, the Melee with the Epic Reaver Machete, the new Epic Katana, and I believe that's it. I'm actually not that sure if that is it that allow you to blow people up. I'm pretty sure that is, yeah, that's those are all the weapons that allow you to do that. But and let's get right into this. And our second trait is Focus. Reduce idle sway while aiming down sights, which is actually pretty helpful because then it doesn't move around when you're aiming down sights. And right here, I do think that this is the best class setup for it. FMJ, hollow point, foregrip, and rifled barrel. I rarely recommend that you use reflex because there is a default scope on this, and it's one of the worst scopes that I've ever seen put into a Call of Duty game. It's a really bad scope, so I recommend use the ELO or the reflex. Right now, I think we're gonna just use the reflex for now. I think the ELO might be better. I'm not sure. We're just gonna be using the reflex with the spaceship practical and all that stuff. I do really recommend FMJ and hollow point because this will make the weapon much stronger and make it a pretty OP weapon. And we are gonna be running scav dexterity and hardline. That's about it. But yeah, let's just get right into this. So this is a custom game match with I'm gonna be playing with recruit bots just so I can show you guys more of the damage profile of this weapon is and just kind of show you guys decent gameplay of it. Because in an online match, it'll definitely be harder to get you guys like more better gameplay.
Team deathmatch.
All right.
What are you waiting for?
So in my videos of Is It Worth It, I'm going to tell you guys straight off at the beginning if I think the weapon is worth it. And then I'm going to tell you my reasons why. And I think this weapon is worth it. And now, like I said, here are my reasons why I think this weapon is worth it. The reason is, it's because the G-Rail is definitely one of the most underpowered weapons, as well as one of the most underrated weapons. It's not that good, but depending on the variant, this is the best variant of the G-Rail in my opinion. Well, most epics are better variants than the other variants, but this one, just compared to its other variants, it is way better. The base variant and the common, what it is, their singer barely shoots one bullet at a time, and that's really not that strong, and it's not that good. As in the rare, it shoots 2 bullets at a time, which still isn't that good. And the legendary 3, and now the epic shooting 4 bullets at a time. And this makes it way stronger than its other variants. See, that's how it looks when you blow your opponents up. I think it's very cool. If you missed it, let me get one more kill like it. Damn it. Oh no. Yeah, let's continue. And they're just not that good. With this shooting 4 bullets, it makes it way stronger than the other. And not only that, it makes it one of, it's actually and it makes it one of the only 4 burst weapons in the game. I believe it's this one, and the other one is the Epic Rasion EMX. But only the epic of it. And it's 4 burst weapon. And if you're a fan of burst weapons, then you should definitely go for this weapon because it's really good. And with the hollow point and the FMJ, it really helps the weapon out a lot, and it makes it such a much better weapon in my opinion. And I really recommend that you go after this weapon because definitely is one of the best epic weapons in the game. And another thing I like to say is there's not a lot of burst weapons in this game either. There's only the R3K, the Radiant EMX, the Epic of the Atlas LMG, of course the G-Rail, and I believe that's about it. That's burst. Oh, and the Epic Banshee Doppler, which that is episode 2 of Is It Worth It that I'm going to be doing. Now, yeah, I basically do think that this weapon is worth it. I know you cannot craft it as of right now. Maybe they'll let you craft it later. I don't know if they add an update to the game. But as of right now, you can only get the supply drops, and I was lucky enough to get it through a rare supply drop 2 weeks ago. So I was pretty lucky. Another thing I like to point out is the default camo or like skin, whatever you want to call it, is really cool. It's like a purplish or dark blue gold color, and that's why I don't put a camo on this weapon because I just think it looks that cool. But yeah, it's a really cool weapon. It's a really fun weapon to use as well. And like I said, if you're a fan of burst weapons, then you'll love this weapon. And it definitely is stronger than its other variants. And with the FMJ and a hollow point, when you're getting these headshots, it's OP. It's really OP, to be honest. Not that OP, but you're gonna be winning a lot of gunfights in my opinion with this weapon, because that's just how good it is. You're firing 4 bullets at a time, and you have a fast trigger finger, then you know. Although every time you fire a second bullet, there is that time you have to wait till you're able to fire a new one, which kind of does suck. I know that they recently buffed the R3K by making it faster, but I'm pretty sure they have not yet buffed this one. But with its 4 bullets, that's one of the reasons why the epic of it is way better than the other variants. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say about it. I was lucky enough to get this out of a supply drop. It definitely is worth it. You should definitely, if you're lucky enough to get this out of a supply drop like I did, then that's good for you, because this weapon is definitely one of the best weapons in the game. And it's definitely an underrated weapon. Like I said, not a lot of people use this weapon, and I think that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. This weapon is totally worth it. I think you should definitely go after this weapon, because this epic weapon, it's a beast, in my opinion.
UAV ready. They can't
And
hide.
with that, with being able to blow up someone, I think it's just cool because this game isn't that gory. But yeah, that's about it. I think I'm just gonna leave you guys off with the rest of this gameplay. But that's it. The weapon is totally worth it, in my opinion. And I think that's gonna wrap up the video. Like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button because that would really help out. And if you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed it, then hit that like button because that will be very much appreciated. And that's about it. I'm Roses Gaming. Peace. I'm gonna leave you guys off with this gameplay.
We're way ahead of them other guys.
Sky 2-3, flight of 3, inbound hot.
UAV ready. They can't hide. Scorchers ready. Use them up. Mission accomplished. You're welcome.